about the internet of value at Ripple, we're thinking much bigger than just cross-border payments. It's kind of like Amazon with rare books in the early days, just this market happens to be a $10 trillion market.
We are at a historic turning point.
Said in the past that you are doing for money what email did for communication.
Moving the whole revolution forward. There's trillions of dollars parked around the world. XRP.
Is there a possibility that Ripple could take over Swift one day?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to an episode 24 Hour Script. Let's get right into today's video. A BlackRock employee predicting XRP at $32. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode. This is crazy. I just put all this together. I remember talking about Robert Mitchnick, right? You guys all know Robert Mitchnick. But on LinkedIn, his profile was very hard to come across. And even if you search him up right now, you're not going to see the full details, but you're going to see it in this video. Ladies and gentlemen, this is crazy. So as you guys see, this is his LinkedIn profile. 5 years ago, him and Susan Atley posted a white paper and predicting the future price of XRP and Bitcoin, which we're going to get into in a moment. But there's just so much weird stuff going on here, because if we look at his profile on LinkedIn, it doesn't say anywhere under his experiences that he worked at Ripple, but he did. So as you guys could see, he only has head of digital assets at BlackRock for 5 years, and he's currently present there. But nowhere did it state Ripple. But we have the fundamental framework that was put together by Robert Mitchnick and Susan Atley. And even if we go ahead and read his little biography here, prior to joining BlackRock, Robbie spent time at CPP Investment Board in public markets and private investments, and at Ripple. During his time at Ripple, Robbie co-authored a fundamental valuation framework for crypto assets, along with John Bates, Clark Medal winner Susan Atley. Very intelligent individuals here. And to be, honest here, they pretty much blew this out of the water. They got the lowest for Bitcoin was 45,000 and it went to 69,000. And the highest they said was 93,000. Bitcoin will pass 93,000. It'll go to 200,000. But the big takeaway from here is we have a current BlackRock employee put this together with a Ripple employee that is currently still present. And they're predicting for a $32 XRP for the highest and the lowest $6.37. Listen, these were done very, very conservatively. This math was so conservative, I'm going to make another video on this, but a $32 price XRP is going to be met 100%. The volume they went off for this was $500 billion a day in volume. That is absolutely peanuts. They were being extremely conservative. It just shows you with their Bitcoin target of 45,000 on the lowest, and it went to 69,000. They were very, very accurate. And mic drop moment, ladies and gentlemen, right here. If you guys remember this tweet by Stefan Thomas, worked at Ripple. The man who built yesterday's payment rails talks to the woman who is building tomorrow's. And if we look at Costa Peric on LinkedIn, you're not going to see the full details of him on LinkedIn. So when you go on Google and search it up, you're going to see that he is currently Deputy Director, Financial Services for the Poor at Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, Modulu Foundation. He's been there for 3 years and 3 months, and also the Interledger Foundation. All of this, ladies and gentlemen, is all Ripple. Go ahead and smash that like button. We have the individual that was a pioneer at Swift, and I'm going to show you the evidence right here. Take a look. 23 years and 5 months at Swift, and at the bottom it says Chief Architect. He is an absolute OG, ladies and gentlemen. And now he's on board the Modulu Foundation and the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, which are working with Ripple XRP. Ripple XRP and Modulu creating an inclusive future for everyone, everywhere, right? You can't make this stuff up. We have the antique, basically. We have an antique, we have a pioneer from Swift since inception, now working along with the Interledger Protocol and the Modulu Foundation, Bill and Gates Foundation, they are all in this together. And if you guys remember this part, the Interledger Summit, take a listen to what he says here. This will change everything. And that is why they're taking this the slow way, ladies and gentlemen.
And these systems are like that. You can't implement these things technically unless the society and the regulatory environment wants to change. These systems, if they're implemented properly, will result in a new world, a world in which things will be different for everybody, different for banks, different for mobile money companies, different for people. A new world, a world in which things will be different for everybody, different for banks, different for mobile money companies, different for people. And unless there is the political will to change institutions and to change regulations to support those things, they either won't happen or they won't happen successfully.
And with that being said, I do appreciate every single one of you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. You can't make this stuff up. Swift for 23 years and 5 months. And this is just one of the individuals. So you guys know, if you guys are new to my channel, go watch the previous videos. But if you're not new, you know the amount of individuals that jumped shipped from Swift and onto Ripple. And if you guys remember what BlackRock said in his little statement, how Swift went behind their backs to their partners and said, hey, you know, don't go to Ripple. We'll give you better incentives at Swift. That was all documented. And that is why the SEC came after Ripple and its digital asset XRP, because you're not stopping them. The only thing you could do is you could slow them down. With that being said, we'll be back with another episode.
We started building RippleNet with the thesis that crypto liquidity would eventually be able to support robust global payments, large payments. RippleNet was designed so that customers seeing the benefits of our fiat-based network could flip the switch to ODL once the market was mature enough. And this is exactly what's happening. Flip the switch.
I think what we're building has, it's solving a real problem. And I think all of the tokens, my advice to anybody would be, understand the utility. If there's real utility and there's real value being delivered to a real customer, there will be value in the token.